Warning, the following video may contain some scary scenes, violence, blood, swearing, and many other terrible scary things. If you are sensitive to any of this, please click off this video. Not recommended for kids under the age of 10. Viewer discretion is advised.
Thomas and friends, making tracks to scary destinations.
Hello everybody, this is Marge Simpson here. The program you're about to see may contain some suspenseful parts or maybe even scary parts, so if you have any children, I recommend putting them to bed, because things are about to get creepy. Anyway, enjoy Drew Thomas and Friends Halloween style.
And now, our feature presentation.
It was evening time at the superstation, and all the engines were resting. However, Lady was in Edward's spot. Why?
Edward had to take an important goods train to the mainland. However, unfortunately, there was an issue with the coupling. The coupling broke right off and left behind half of the train.
So Topham Hatt was giving engines their orders at the superstation when he heard the telephone start to ring.
Bother that telephone. Alright, better go answer it.
Halloween, a time when the killer train goes out. The killer train? What does he look like? Okay, allow me to describe him. He is covered in blood, and he's, blue. And he's short and stumpy, and, well, he is also, I don't know, his whistle sounds like an American steam locomotive, something like that. Let's just say, it also has 6 small wheels, too.
Percy felt nervous. The words described Thomas. Now, Thomas could never hurt a fly. However, Percy was worried. Oh, man. Don't believe Percy. James. Don't believe James Percy. That's right. Well, I better go soon. Branch line awaits. Percy watched nervously as Thomas went on to the turntable. Man, I'm scared.
Oh, and one other thing, Percy.
Oh dear. What's he gonna do? I can't stay locked.
Like my new eyebrow job? Yeah, I think it looks sexy. Good. I'm glad you think so. I'm really glad you think so.
Well, I must go to the coach yard. Just then, Sir Topham had arrived. He was worried. Unfortunately, half of the train has been left behind near a crossing, so I need Stanley to come pick up the last of Edward's train.
Yeah, I shall go look for him. And Percy, watch out for him.
Watch out for who?
The killer engine. I have a feeling it might be Thomas. So, what was the call for?
Just some freight cars got left behind. Unfortunately, Mr. Conductor and Petunia were on that train, so yeah, they were taking that train back from Six Flags, so I would be careful. Oh dear. I better watch out for those freight cars when I go out soon.
Meanwhile, at Marin Station, the healers were waiting for Thomas to arrive. They had a new friend who was going to help Bandit Healer and Stripe Healer tear down the trees or rip up the tree stumps. It was a little activity they called Stumpfest. The character's name in question was Pat Retriever, and he came from Brisbane in addition to the healers. And so Thomas went to couple up to his coaches.
Oh my gosh, is that the Thomas the Tank Engine? Oh man, I used to be a tanky so much when I was a kid. I grew up with your show, Thomas. You're my hero.
Well, then I bet you've never taken a ride on me before. Well, don't hesitate and hop on board.
And soon Pat Retriever hopped on board when...
Hi, Thomas. Sorry we're late. We just had to get off the train that we were going on because it got delayed, so I had to use up the rest of my gold dust. So I need to see ladies so I can get a refill.
Don't you worry about a thing, Miss Conductor. Go ahead and sparkle inside. Okay. Sparkle, sparkle. And so I sparkled myself into the coaches and we were finally off.
Thomas began to approach the level crossing. However, on the other side of the crossing was the freight cars that were left behind. Thomas began to approach and he tried to apply his brakes, but it was too late.
The freight car broke into smithereens.
Luckily, no one was hurt. Or were they?
Thomas was shocked. Oh my gosh! This liquid's on my face! What is it? What is it? Please don't tell me it's not blood. Oh my gosh.
Thomas, it's just red dye. Oh, that's good. Just red dye. That's a close one. Oh man. Well, I think maybe I'll ask Percy if he can take my passenger train. I'm pretty good at asking him nicely. I do love Percy. He's a great friend of mine.
So, James, what are some other clues about the crazy train? Well, you'll see him approach you, covered in blood. That's how you know you're gonna be his next victim. And who knows? He just might be pretending to be your friend. Better watch out, Percy. Don't listen to him, Cuddles. I don't think he's serious. I highly doubt Thomas would do that. Just then, the light burned out. What just happened? Lights out. Percy! Who's there? Don't mess with me. I've got a rabbit and he's not afraid to bite. Somebody please fix the light. Fix the light now. Somebody fix it. Come on, fix the light. Come on, I know you can do it. Fix it. Fix it, please.
Oh, good. Oh, that's a relief. I can see again.
Hey, Percy! Monster! He's after me! Come back here, Percy! I need to speak to you! Go away! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Get back here! Okay, guys, don't worry. I think I hear Percy coming. Oh, instead of Percy, there came Stanley.
What happened to the cars?
Thomas crashed into them, so can you, take Annie and Clarabelle instead?
Yeah, let me turn around first.
And so after Stanley turned around, he coupled up to Annie and Clarabelle, or at least buffered up. Alrighty, that's good. Alright, you're good. Man, I'm so glad you came here. Because unfortunately, I don't know where Percy is, but he hasn't came here yet. Look out! Okay, that was weird. Get back here, Tom Percy! Tom Percy? Who's Tom Percy? What is Thomas doing? He's freaking Percy out! Percy went to the sheds to hide. I don't think he'll find me here. Percy could hear Psycho Train coming up behind him. I got you! Help! He's got me! Help! He's got me! The Psycho Train reversed onto the turntable. Here's Thomas! No, don't hurt me! Hurt you? Why would I hurt you? It's just me, Percy! I've been looking all over for you. Oh. Why are we acting so insane for? I was just acting happy with you. I was acting nice with you. I was trying to act playful. But why are you covered in blood? Did you kill Cuddles and Petunia?
But Percy...
I should have known. You're a dirty double-crosser. No, why would I hurt them? Oh dear, if only they were here if only they were here, they could explain everything. I don't know. Pretty soon Stanley arrived with the train and met me and Petunia. And there I was, safe and sound, with Sir Topham right behind me, and he was cross.
Thomas, Percy, what is the meaning of this? Why is Stanley pulling your train instead of you, Thomas? And Percy, why are you racing in here? You are causing confusion and delay.
Allow me to explain, actually, Thomas, I know the whole story, so let me explain, please. Okay. So, there were careless couplers, and they haven't coupled Edward's cars properly, and so, for the result, half the train was left behind, and so Thomas crashed into the boxcar and got covered in red dye.
Oh, and why was Percy freaking out?
Well, Percy, why were you freaking out? I heard this tale about Psycho Engine, and they say it looks just like Thomas. Percy, are you seriously that dense? It is me. James was just doing that just to mess with me. And he was doing it to mess with you too. I would never do that to you, Percy. You're my best friend. And ignore the stains. I just need a wash down and then everything will be alright. Percy began to feel very silly. Oh man, I feel so silly. Why did I do this? It's okay, Percy. We all get afraid of stuff sometimes. But just remember, I will never hurt you. You are my best friend. Even though I like to torment you on a daily basis, you are still my best friend. I would never hurt anyone. But first things first, I think I ought to get a wash down. Don't worry, me and Petunia will clean you up. And so pretty soon, Thomas was all cleaned, James returned, and Percy went back to work on the mail train. So Topham was still confused.
I'm going to check my pills now. I'll be back.
Percy's such a scaredy engine. This wouldn't have happened if you haven't scared the bejeebas out of him, James. You should be ashamed of yourself. And seriously. Oh, by the way, I'm just kidding. Me too. That was fun to do with Percy. Yeah. We just wanted to make him feel scared a little bit. But not because we don't like him, it's because we love him. It is true, he really is a useful engine. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Well, at least we're happy to have a new guest here on the island. Oh yes, I just love meeting new people.
Me too.
Me 3.
Me 4.
And me, 5. Yes, okay.
Okay, anyway. Now, Thomas, I need you to pull the pumpkin patch train this Halloween. Oh, a pumpkin patch train? I didn't know we were getting a pumpkin patch.
Farmer Cole is putting one in, so, yeah.
Farmer Cole's always hosting a lot of events. Oh well, that's just the magic of Farmer Cole. And everyone all laughed about Percy's little fiasco and Thomas's funny accident. All through the night.
Hello everybody, this is Homer Simpson here.
And Marge Simpson. We'd like to ask you to subscribe to Drew Toms and click the bell to know when we upload a new video.
And also be sure to check out Mr. Conductor's other channel, which I don't know what it's called yet, but he'll think of something. Well, thanks for watching.
And don't forget to check out the shows that we have, tarnished with our show. So anyway, that's all we have to say, so have a happy and safe Halloween, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night, and pickles suck!